And because it's freeze-dried, this food doesn't require any refrigeration. Dog parents can serve Nature's Blend wet with some added warm water or totally dry, poured straight from the bag.
Online at drmartypets.com.
Tired of throwing money at ads that don't work? At the brand influencers we don't guess, we strategize. From social media that actually converts to ad campaigns that drive real leads, we help businesses grow with purpose. Let's stop wasting budget and start building results. Visit thebrandinfluencers.com and see how smart marketing feels. The Brand Influencers, where strategy meets impact.
Next, another special News Radio WGNS broadcast. WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to tip-off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Saturday afternoon and greetings from Bob Carpenter, center of the campus of the University of Delaware in Newark, Delaware, where the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders return to Conference USA action versus the Delaware Blue Hens. Greg Pogue back on the call as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Well, despite consecutive road losses, MTSU finds itself still tied for second place in the loss column in the league standings with 3 games to play, including here today against Delaware in the final game of a 3-game road swing. 5 teams are still on the hunt for that number 2 seed in the upcoming conference tournament in Huntsville, making this game even more important. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from Coach Rick Insel, as well as get a Delaware scouting report from assistant coach Nina Davis, get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton Inn Murfreesboro. It's the Blue Raiders and the Blue Hens tipping off at the top of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Delaware tip it off top of the hour here. Continuing on with the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Time to take a closer look presented by MTSU. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the second meeting between these Conference USA opponents, and Delaware getting the best of the Raiders back on January 22nd at the Murphy Center, 61-48. Lady Raiders, coached by Rick Insel, 21st season, 503, 178 overall. Raiders are 14-13 overall, 9-6 in conference play, coming off a 63-37 loss to Liberty on Thursday night. Delaware, the Fighting Blue Hens. Now, that's the official nickname of the women's basketball team, but you have to call them that on their first reference. But they're the Blue Hens of Delaware. Fourth-year coach Sarah Jenkins, 52-67 overall, 12-6 in league play. Rather, 12-6 overall, 6-10 in league play. Lost here Thursday night to visiting WKU, 73-71. Well, in all of our pregame shows presented by Window World, the Countdown to Tip-Off, we get a scouting report by a member of Coach Rick's staff. Today, that is assistant coach Nina Davis. Here's our conversation. Coach Nina, tell me about the Delaware Blue Hens.
They're a well-coached team. We've played them earlier in the year. It seems like it was so long ago. They were one of those early conference games, and we all know how that turned out. But like I say, they're really well-coached. They're going to be really physical. They're going to push the ball up and down the court, and they have some good players. And, they're going to play hard, rebound the ball, so we got to come out ready to play.
Yeah, they really like to get out in transition, and they really hit the offensive glass on that side, right?
Yeah, like they try to take that to the advantage. Miss or makes, they're going to get the ball out, pushing in transition, try to get a lot of offensive shots. And from the 4 and 5 position, they're going to crash those offensive boards really hard and try to create second chance opportunities.
Defensively, man-to-man, but they'll do a lot of switching, right?
Yeah, so defensively, they're going to do a man-to-man. They're going to switch 1 through 4 and kind of show with the 5-player. In recent games, they've actually been running the zone, a 1-2-2 a little bit more, so I would expect to see that, especially with them having some injuries and not as deep as they usually are like we played them the first time. So I expect them to try to mix it up and try to throw us off a little bit.
Key defensively.
Transition defense. We got to get out in transition. We just can't let them get easy opportunities, get open threes and just easy layups, and then just rebound. Rebound, team defense, no middle drives, just all the principles that we talk about every day at practice.
Keys offensively, obviously making shots.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to make shots. I know we're going to make shots. I'll put it that way. We're due to make shots. We have a lot of great players. We have a lot of great shooters. You have Blair and Macy on the inside as well as everyone that comes in the game. So I'm not concerned with that. Just execute ourselves, execute our sets, and honestly limit our turnovers. We don't want to come into halftime and have 10 turnovers or anything like that.
They seem to have players who fit certain roles, a short point guard, designated three-pointer, and Wanzer, a big inside.
Yeah, I think that sometimes makes it, I don't want to say easier to guard, but you kind of know what you're getting with them. You know that the point guard is more so looking to pass it. You know that number 3 is looking to shoot it. You know that their 5 players are going to crash the offensive rebounds hard and try to be in the inside. So I think it kind of makes it easier to explain to the girls like the personality traits and the personnel of each player.
That's Coach Nina Davis on the Delaware Blue Hits. More of the pregame coming up here. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Middle Tennessee, Delaware, tip it off top of the hour. Conference USA action continuing on with a countdown to tip-off presented by Window World. It's time for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. They have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. Well, the Ascend starting lineup for Coach Rick Hensel, going for the Raiders at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras. 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer. Second in the league in scoring at 17. She's also in the top 10 in 6 other categories as well. At a guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. 7 points, 3 rebounds per game, and averaging right at 34 minutes per game. Top 5 in the league. At a forward, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee. 11 points and her team-high 9 rebounds per game, second best in Conference USA. 11 double-doubles already this season and 7 times been named the Conference Freshman of the Week. Starting at a guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10 sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 6 points and 4 rebounds per game. And at a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 11 points, 6 rebounds, and her team-high average of 1 block per game, 7th best in the league. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the Raiders, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now the Ascend starting lineup for the Delaware Blue Hens of Coach Sarah Jenkins, starting at a guard. Number 1, Kayla Correa, 5'4 freshman out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, 7 points and 2.2 assists per game. Started guard, number 3, Ella Wanzer, 5'10 graduate out of Buffalo, New York, the Binghamton transfer, 8 points per game. She is one of the best three-point shooters. She's coming off 23 points against WKU Thursday night with 7 3-pointers. Starting at a guard, Gia Perry, 5'11 senior out of DeSoto, Texas, the SMU transfer, 3 points, 2 rebounds per game. Starting at a guard, number 14, Amaya Carroll, 5'10 senior out of Smyrna, Delaware, the Monmouth transfer, just 2 rebounds per game. Also at a center, 21, Andea Charisier, 6'1 senior out of Baltimore, 12 points or 8 rebounds, team high, 6th best in the league. Once again, the starting lineup, the Ascend starting lineup for the Delaware Blue Hens, Kayla Correa, Ella Wanzer, Jaya Perry, Amaya Carroll, and Andea Charisier. Still to come on the Countdown to Tip-Off presented by Window World. We'll get you that Conference USA update, what's going on around the league, really, really tight in the standings. We'll break all that down for you. But coming up next, our visit with Coach Rick Hensel. This is the pregame show presented by Countdown to Tip-Off on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Today's pregame visit with Coach Hensel brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Coach, game 3 of a 3-game road swing. And I always start these off just asking you how you feel about your team going into this game.
I don't feel any different today than I did the other day. I feel good about them.
Why?
Well, because we've had great practices,
Is this a team, though, it lives and dies a little bit by the jump shot, you think, sometimes?
No. We've got a good basketball team that we're very young. We're right where I want them to be right now. And, we're still in second place. We got to come out and play a good Delaware team today, and that's what I'm excited about.
Also, there's like 5 teams all with 6 losses. And this is really his last 3 games. Pretty crazy for that number 2 seed.
Well, this conference is pretty tough. And, if we'd have taken care of business, it'd be over. We didn't do it. I know why we didn't do it. We're just so young, immature, and we're growing. And I'm pretty excited about what I saw today. So, we'll just take it from there. But, I'm not really looking at the other teams, Greg. I'm looking at what we got to do. We got to play a 3-game sweep when we get to the conference tournament. And right now, it's my job to get our team where they need to be getting there. Now, what happens today and at home, we'd like to win all 3 of them. But if we don't, I'm not going to go out and put these guys in the barn. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to saddle them back up, and we're going to ride at that tournament.
There also, you look at Delaware, a team that came in and won at our place, but that seems like forever ago. You take much from that?
We look back at the film. I did. They played well. We didn't play good. That was one of our worst games we played, but still, they got a pretty good basketball team. They are very athletic. They're well coached, kind of follows the trend of what's going on in our conference right now. We got some great coaches.
They seem to have players who have defined roles. They got a short point guard, well, she's a point guard. They got a shooter in Wanzer, she shoots. They got a big inside. They seem to have defined roles.
Well, they should. I mean, that's kind of what our system's all about. We've got our roles on our team. Like, we got shooters, we got a point guard. I mean, if you hadn't got defined roles right now, you're not ready.
Keys to success today.
We got to put the ball in the hole. We got to score. We score, we're going to be okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Rick Hensel, more of the pregame coming up. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Countdown to tip-off, MTSU Delaware, momentarily. Continuing on with the countdown to tip-off presented by Window World. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. Well, we must have splinters because we've been knocking on that wood all season long. No injuries, no illnesses, nothing of the sort. And that's the kind of way we want to keep the John Day injury report. Well, let's take a look at teams around Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort, at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Well, sitting atop, already clinching the regular season championship, Louisiana Tech at 14-1. All of these before today's action. Now, you have four teams, all with 6 losses. Missouri State and FIU at 10-6. MTSU and Sam Houston at 9-6, but each with what you would call a game in hand. And MTSU has the head-to-head against Sam Houston and Missouri State. FIU will come to town next week and close the regular season a week from today. Liberty at 9-7 in 6th place. You got Jack State in 7th. Delaware here 6-10 on that 8 line. Tied for 9th, UTEP and New Mexico State at 5-10. Kennesaw State 5-11. WKU at 5-11. But I knew they have won their 4th game in a row, so we'll get you that updated standings here as we progress. Looking at the scoreboard as is. Late in the 4th quarter, Louisiana Tech on the way to another win, 72-57 at Sam Houston. At the half, Kennesaw State 27 at UTEP 26. Also at the half, at New Mexico State visiting Jacksonville State up 23-16. And already in the book, well, I misspoke. Liberty came back and outscored WKU 18-3 in the 3rd quarter and won 60-54. So Liberty now 10-7 in conference play. Well, that concludes the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Tip-Off moments up. MTSU Delaware from the Bob Carpenter Center right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
From the Bob Carpenter Center on the campus of the University of Delaware in Newark, Delaware, the MTSU Lady Raiders and the Delaware Blue Hens. MTSU 14-13 overall, 9-6 in conference play. Coach Rick Ensel, 503-178 in his 21st season. The Delaware Blue Hens 12-6 overall and 6-10 in conference play. Sarah Jenkins at 52-67 overall in that. Before we take a first look, presented by First Division, let's take a station of identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.Bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Once again, Delaware's 12-16 overall, 6-10 in conference play. Lady Raiders, the regular starting lineup: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Coach Jenkins on the other side, going with Kayla Carrera, Ella Wanzer, Gia Perry, Amaya Carroll, and Andea Cherissier. However, it's senior day here, and normally Gia Perry and Amaya Carroll would not be starting. Normally it would be at a guard, Leigh Fantroy, a 5'10 junior out of Palestine, Texas. The Ohio and Texas Southern transfer, 10 points, 8 rebounds per game. And the other normal starter would be Sefi Kalabu out of Willingsburg, New Jersey, the Niagara transfer, 5'9 junior guard, 11 points, the team's leading scorer, 20th in the league. So those two won't get the start, as two seniors are here on senior day. We mentioned it a minute ago, Louisiana Tech has clinched the regular season championship, but you've got 4 teams with 6 losses going for second place and that number 2 seed. Blue Raiders will wear the road blues, blue trunks, blue jerseys, the black and white trim. Delaware, the home white, trimmed in yellow and blue. MTSU will be going left to right, as we call it here in the first half. Delaware from right to left. And we are underway from the Bob Carpenter Center on the University of Delaware campus. Raiders controlling the tip. Delaware opens up man-to-man. Contreras on the left wing to go inside of Bogus. They're just going to let her go one-on-one inside, up and under. She's going to travel with the basketball. Got bumped a little bit, but traveled with it nonetheless. Going inside there and going up against Andea Cherissier, 6'1", with some girth. Watch that matchup. MTSU open up man-to-man as well. Correa out on the perimeter. She's primarily just looks to facilitate the 5'4" point guard. She's I don't know if she's even that. Teresa in the middle. It's going to be swatted away out of bounds. Blair Bogus. Teresa was trying to take Bogus off the dribble. Bogus deflected out of bounds. And Delaware will inbound it underneath its own basket. Correa to trigger. Looking. Gets it into Teresa and has the ball swatted away. She tracks it down out deep to Correa. Correa, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Turnover. Stolen by Pfeiffer. The inbound pass. Pfeiffer's going to bring it up. Hands it to Verhulst. Verhulst swinging it off the left side. Gets it inside to Bogus. Bogus out deep. Contreras, top of the key. In and out. No good. And that has been a bugaboo. We'll get you some numbers on these first quarter shooting. The last two games, very uncharacteristic for a team that is now second in the league in three-point shooting. Really struggled the last two first quarters. Now left wing, deep, Carroll, three-pointer, good. Amaya Carroll, who is getting the start on senior day. That is her first bucket of conference play. Delaware strikes first. Contreras out on the perimeter, going to have a little bump, little hand check by Carroll on the perimeter there. That's her first, team's first. A week ago today, WKU Raiders were 2 of 18 and 0 for 9 starting on three-pointers. And then Thursday, the first quarter, 4 of 17, 0 for 7 on three-pointers. Savannah Davis trying to right that wrong, couldn't get it to go from the right wing on a three-pointer. One and done, up ahead quickly, taking it all the way down and turning it to Perry. Correa now along the baseline. Little floater, good. 5-0 start for the Hens. The first quarter, the last two first quarters, the Raiders have combined for 6 of 35, 17%. Need to get off that track right now. Contreras to Verhulst, looks in for Bogus, nothing there. Davis, they do go into Bogus. Bogus is going to face up, kicks it to Pfeiffer along the baseline. She drives, pull up, shot, good. Macy Pfeiffer opens the scoring for the Raiders. Delaware 5-2 with the basketball. We played a couple minutes here at the Bob Carpenter Center. Carrera out on the perimeter. Working now. Perry cut off by Pfeiffer. Down she doubles up, and Pfeiffer's going to take the ball away from her. She's had enough of that. Contreras on the other end. Takes it all the way in. Skips it right wing. Verhulst, three-pointer long. And ball's go out of bounds on Delaware. But so far, Raiders can't get that three to fall. 1 for 4 from the field, including 0 for 3 on three-pointers. Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it over to Contreras on the right wing to go inside to Bogus. Bogus double team from the offside. She's still trying to put it up and in. Muscles it up. Does Blair Bogus in the double team. And Bogus with her first bucket. 5-4 Delaware with the basketball. Played 3 minutes. Big Conference USA game here, especially for the Raiders. Still on the hunt for that number 2 seed. Baseline jumper. Charisier, long. Verhulst going to grab the rebound. She's in a hurry the other end. Gets it to Davis. Right back to Verhulst. Had Bogus, didn't get it to her, so he backs it out, sets the offense. Gets Contreras on the left wing, runs off a Pfeiffer pick, pulls up, 16-footer top of the key, no good. Had the look. The looks haven't been the problem. It's getting it to fall. Other end, Wanzer. That's all she's going to do is shoot threes, and she is wide left with that one. Contreras with a rebound, pushing it up in a hurry. Up ahead, Verhulst is going to launch another three. Bottom that one. Yes, indeedy. That Lee Company three-pointer for Verhulst. Maybe that'll take the lid off of it. Raiders 7-5 on a 7-0 run right now. Carrera out on the perimeter. Turns, gets along the baseline. Little floater, short, no good. Bogus clears. Good defense. Verhulst up ahead. Raiders looking to push. Backs it back out. Had Pfeiffer, didn't see her for the three. Now left wing Contreras. They're looking inside for Bogus with Teresa on her back. Down the perimeter, Contreras. Right wing Verhulst. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst running off a Bogus pick. Gets downhill underneath and has the pass taken away. There's going to be a jump ball. A possession arrow to Delaware. First turnover of the game for the Raiders. 2 already for Delaware. Well, Leifan Troy in, the normal starter, and also a normal starter, Trinity Vance, in, as they were on the bench for a couple seniors on senior day here. So now you have the regular starting lineup on the floor for the Blue Hens. Have the ball down 7-5 rather. 5:40 to play first quarter. Correa out on the perimeter. Verhulst on her. High pick post, rather, it's Fantroy. She spins into a double team. Ball swatted away. Good defense. Goes right to Carrere, though. Carrere gets it to Riccier. Now left wing, three-pointer all alone. Correa, no good. Pfeiffer clears. Pfeiffer has the pass deflected, tracks it down. Verhulst in a hurry in the front court. Savannah Davis. Raiders really get into the offense quickly here today. Now Verhulst backing it back out. Contreras left wing. High post, Bogus. She's going to work on Charisier. Gets it up and under, in and out, no good. Got the look you wanted, just couldn't get it off the glass to fall. Correa with it the other way. Up ahead to Vance on the left wing. Contreras with her. Vance is just going to bring it back out, asking for a Charisier pick. Now she runs into a double team. Skips it out to Fantroy. Inside Charisier. 1-on-1 on Bogus. Charisier just runs over the top of Bogus. Well, that's going to be traveling. Could have very easily been a foul. Bogus holds her ground. Media timeout, 4:47 to play here in the first quarter. Raiders 7, Blue Hens 5. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. And fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. First media timeout. Well, the Raiders got down 5-0, but went on a 7-0 run over the last 3:06 during that stretch. A 3-minute and 34-second scoring drought by the Hens after taking that 5-0 lead to start, missing their last 4 field goal attempts. Once again, if you look at the standings, 4 teams with 6 losses, Missouri State and FIU, 10-6, but they have played one more game than MTSU and Sam Houston at 9-6. The next week, Missouri State and FIU, the 2 teams theoretically ahead of the Raiders, will come to Murphy Center as we close out the regular season. Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Elena Contreras, Macy Pfeiffer break the huddle for the Raiders, who will bring it the length, leading at 7-5. 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 on threes are the Raiders. 2 of 6 Delaware, 1 of 3 on threes. Verhulst into the front court with the Contreras flashes to the left wing to pick up the pass right over to Verhulst out front. Looking inside now, Bogus comes out for a pick. Verhulst runs off of it, gets downhill. Verhulst cut off out to Savannah Davis. Inside Bogus loses the handle and it goes off of Bogus out of bounds. Turnover. That is the 3rd for the Raiders, each team with 3 turnovers. Bogus just couldn't grab the handle on the inbound pass. Correa walking across the timeline, greeted by Verhulst, runs it off the right side, hands it to Wanzer. Wanzer directing traffic out front, Davis with her. High post, Charisier, looking, she's looking to facilitate. Now coming to get it, Wanzer, Davis with her. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wanzer just backs it underneath and flashing and putting it up. No good was Fantroy, and it's going to go off of Delaware, and MTSU will bring it the length. Fantroy had a nice baseline cut, couldn't finish it. So MTSU will bring it to Link. Delaware's gone 4:18 without scoring. The Raiders 2.5 minutes without scoring. We've been stuck on 7-5 for a while now. Contreras, Pfeiffer, looking for Bogus, nothing there. Contreras now filters over to the left wing. Skip pass to the other side. Verhulst thought about the three. Drives along the baseline, gets it to Bogus. Bogus is going to travel with the basketball. Got double teamed and traveled. So 4 turnovers here for the Raiders. Up off the bench for the Raiders, Stacy Kaepernick, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. She's in, and Blair Bogus heads to the bench. Scoring drought, 437 for Delaware, 247 for the Raiders. And nobody scored anything in quite a while. 7-5 with 3:30 to play, first quarter. I chalk it up to good defense, maybe, yeah, but also missing some good looks. Carrera out in front, runs it, skips it, left wing. Fantroy traveled on. I had the three, faked and traveled, so another turnover. Each team now with 4 turnovers in this first quarter. And once again, 7-5, Raiders with the basketball and the lead. Pfeiffer, Contreras out high with it. Skipping out, Kaepernick looking inside to Pfeiffer. They go inside, Pfeiffer puts it up, good. Pfeiffer playing down low, goes up and over Charisier. She has 4, 9-5, Raiders lead. Delaware with the ball as we approach 3 minutes. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow. The trap came from Verhulst to Pfeiffer on Correa at 5-4, and they tied her up. Possession arrow. MTSU, so 5 turnovers. Correa's listed at 5'4". Well, that's with some platform heels and shoes. Pfeiffer now on the left wing with it. Out deep straight away. Davis right side with it. Verhulst cutting and trying to get it to Pfeiffer. Deflected out of bounds by Fantroy. So inbounding it right underneath the owns basket. MTSU. 2:48 to play. Raiders by 4. They are on a 9-0 run to get to this point. As Delaware's gone 5.5 minutes without scoring. Inbound pass to Contreras, and she puts it up and in, and the foul. We'll see who they get it on. It's going to be on Correa, 5'4", taking advantage of her lack of height. They get it into Contreras. Contreras puts it up and in, and the and one an opportunity for Elena Contreras. She was about all this team had in the first half Thursday night. Free throw, good. She completes the traditional three-point play. 79% free throw shooter, 6th best in the league, AC. A 12-0 run for the Raiders over the last 5 minutes, 12-5, the lead. Fantroy out, right wing, high, and then Charisier, she's just going to bull her way in, misses a shot. Fantroy comes down with it, out deep, Vance. Vance, off a pick from Charisier, 17-footer left side, no good, but Fantroy gets the rebound. Wanzer, she's going to touch it and shoot it. It's about all she does, misses Fantroy. 2 offensive rebounds this trip for the Hens. Correa out on the perimeter, asking for a pick from Charisier, runs away from it, gets it to Charisier. Right wing, Vance, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Vance skips Correa, shot it to beat the buzzer, long, no good. Drew nothing but backboard that time. Kaepernick with the rebound, hands it to Verhulst. Verhulst running up. She's going to back it back out, set up the offense. 2 to play here. Raiders on a 12-0 run right here, 12-5 lead. Contreras, left wing, looking at a Kaepernick pick, hands it to Kaepernick, hands it right back to Contreras. Contreras skips it, Verhulst. Looking inside Pfeiffer, they go there. Pfeiffer just going to face Fantroy, and she loses the handleballs on the ground, and it's going to be taken away. And Delaware comes up with it. Up ahead, it goes to Vance. Vance, cut off on the baseline by Contreras. Now out deep, Carrera sets it up. Left wing, Wanzer. Davis with her, skips it. Deep three-pointer, Fantroy, short, no good. And Delaware has gone 7 minutes without scoring. MTSU 12-0 run with the basketball as we approach a minute to play. 12-5. Contreras inside to Kaepernick. Kaepernick bumped, pushed. Now Pfeiffer, right wing. Davis, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Fantroy up in a hurry. Brings it in the front court, trailing Charisier. Kaepernick, nice hustle, stays with it. Once again, Raiders on three-pointers in the first quarter. A bugaboo these last 2 games today, 1 for 5. Yuhan Lin will check in for Savannah Davis. Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman guard out of Hulan, Taiwan. Correa inbounding it underneath the Delaware basket. 53 seconds to play first quarter. Out deep, it goes to Fantroy. Fantroy working on Kaepernick. Loses the handle, loses the ball. And the other way with it is Verhulst. Numbers, Yuhan Lin. Nearly loses the handle herself. Kaepernick, left wing, Contreras, thought about the three, puts it on the ground, pulls up 8 feet baseline. Good, got the look she wanted. That's her bread and butter, that pull-up mid-range jumper. Couldn't get it to fall. 30 seconds on the game, 24 on the shot here in the end of the first quarter. Correa with it. About a 6-second differential, so kick ball. Let's make it about an 8-second differential. Well, now with the kick ball, they'll reset the shot clock to 20, games at 26. Blair Bogus in, and Kaepernick to the bench. Delaware has gone nearly, 5 seconds away from 8 minutes without scoring. And Middle hadn't done much with this 12-5 lead. Correa out front. High post Teresier, double high post. They get it to Fantroy. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vance flashing out to the right wing. She's got Clarence with us. 6 seconds on the shot clock. She's now realizing it. She's going to work on Contreras, and she's going to put up a wild floater. Oh, my gosh. Lucky shot by Fantroy goes in, and half-court shot by Verhulst is short. I don't know what you got to do with that, man. She was just pivoted, and brought rain with a high arching shot that was really desperation. It goes in. That ends that 12-0 run in an 8-minute, dry spell for Delaware to close the first quarter. We're through one at Bob Carpenter Center. The score, MTSU 12, Delaware 7. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, smart choice for fueling our energy future. Well, Raiders better shooting in that first quarter. 5 of 12, 41%, but only 1 of 5 on threes did make its only free throw. So 5 of 12, 42%. Conversely, Delaware struggling. 3 of 14, 21%. 1 of 6 on threes, 17%. Didn't shoot a free throw. Both teams with 5 turnovers. Contreras and Verhulst with 3. Pfeiffer with a couple buckets for 4. Bogus with 2. And really no player, Carroll with a 3-pointer and a couple players with 2. But once again, an 8-minute scoring drought for Delaware. Second quarter underway. Delaware will have the opening possession, going right to left as we call it. Starters back on the floor for, Yuhan Lin, Kirsten Verhulst, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer, and Blair Bogus on the floor for the Raiders. Delaware inbounds it to Charisier. She hands it over to the point guard, Correa. Verhulst with her. High post, right side, Charisier waits for a couple folks to go around her. Then she's just going to work one-on-one, and Bogus comes in, and he'll get a foul on Verhulst on the reach-in. That is her first and Raiders' first of the game, and in this quarter, as well. The Conference USA officiating crew is Ashley Good, Kara Hunter, and Gerda Gatling. Delaware inbounding underneath its own basket. Trailing at 12-7. Carrera to trigger, looking, trying to get it to Charisier. Still looking, barely beat the 5-second. Got it into Charisier. They're just going to clear out and let her work on Bogus. Now she's double-teamed. Out deep, maybe getting away with a walk. Vance trying to get downhill, skip it. Into the game is Arancha Portale. Out deep, three-pointer, no good. And Charisier with the offensive rebound. Yet another offensive rebound that's 5 offensive rebounds for Delaware already. 30 seconds here into the second quarter. Delaware with a basketball. Now Vance drives. Going to get bumped by Yuhan Lin. So Yuhan Lin's first, team second. Yeah, rebounding right now, the total is 10-9 Delaware. However, 4-1 in offensive rebounds. Elena Contreras checks in and Yuhan Lin out. So you get the original starting lineup for the Raiders. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer on the floor. Fantroy returns for Portale. Arancha Portale out of Zaragoza, Spain, played 40 seconds to be exact. Inbound underneath it, looking is Perry. Perry out deep to Correa. Correa into the high post with Charisier. She's going to work on Bogus, puts it off the glass. Good, off the left hand was Charisier. Her first bucket. 6'1" senior out of nearby Baltimore, about an hour down the road, down I-95. Contreras out on the left wing with it. Pulls up and nearly has her pass stolen to Pfeiffer. Right back to Contreras. Verhulst looks inside to Bogus. They go there, looking to run, and they do double-team her. Verhulst looking again for Bogus. Skip pass Pfeiffer. Three-pointer left wing. Good. Lee Company three-pointer, Macy Pfeiffer. She's got 7, and the lead is 6, 15-9. That is the biggest lead for the Raiders. Played a minute and a half here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter with it. Perry to Charisier, right back to Perry, just the old-fashioned give and go that time. Lays it up and in. Raiders by 4 with the basketball. Contreras, left wing with it. They go inside to Bogus, and she's going to have her shot blocked. She gets it right back to her. They're going to have a reach in this time. And I believe it's going to be on Jaya Perry, her first, team's first. Arancha Portale checks back in, 6'2" junior from Spain. Well, they pick up a foot on that exchange. No, Korea didn't go to the bench. Now Pfeiffer driving, 14-footer. She just popped and stopped the right elbowed at Pfeiffer. She's got 9. The lead back at 6 for the Raiders. Correa with the basketball. Both teams will play man-to-man. Now, Delaware will switch 1 through 4 positions. Portale at the high post. Hands it over to Correa. Correa, she's just going to look to facilitate. She gets into Vance. Left wing, runs, tries to get past Contreras, cut off. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now Correa, she's going to have to shoot one 16-foot straight away, knocks it in. Well, I say that she wasn't much of a shooter. She did right there to beat the shot clock. Raiders up by 4, 17-13, 7:30 to play second quarter. Bogus out deep. Portale's just going to let her have whatever she wants out there. Davis, and right back to Bogus. Bogus, she's going to work up and under. Nice move that time. Stopped, fake, got up and under. Portale. Bogus with 4. The lead back at 6, 19-13. 7:10 to play here, second quarter. Perry with it out of the perimeter, getting a little Euro step, and we're going to have a late call that time. It was the right call, little Euro step that time. That's going to be on Pfeiffer. Her first, team's third. Ella Wanzer and Odea Charisier return for the Hens. Now, Hens, they had that 8-minute drought in the first quarter. They've made their last 3 field goal attempts. Free throw by Leigh Frantroy is good. She's a 74% free throw shooter. That's 10th best in the league. The junior out of Palestine, Texas, makes them both. She's got 4. The lead is 4 as we have 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Verhulst out. Correa with her, flashing the left wing to get it. Inside they go to Bogus. Bogus, she's determined, and man, got away with a walk. Doesn't matter. Put it up and in. Blair Bogus on Charisier. She has 6. The lead is 6. Delaware with the basketball. Inside Charisier, going to work on Bogus. No call. A lot of contact. Charisier puts it back in. So those two have their game within the game. On the post, Charisier and Bogus. Back-to-back buckets from those two, or complementary buckets. Bogus out deep. Right wing, Davis, three-pointer, good. Good for that young lady to get that lid off there. That Lee Company three-pointer. Savannah's first bucket of the game. And the lead is 7. That's the biggest for the Raiders as we approach 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Wanzer drives, cut off in the paint. Out with it is Perry. Perry working on Contreras, gets into the paint, and she throws it away. Fantreri went one way, the ball went the other. Turnover for Delaware. That is their 6th. Kuchera Jenkins back to the bench again. And returning is Trinity Vance. Verhulst trots it across the timeline. Flashing to the left wing to get it Contreras. So looking inside to Bogus. Nothing there. Now Bogus goes out high. They're going to just give her the three-pointer there. Davis, right wing, looks inside for Pfeiffer. Nothing there. Skips it out to Bogus. Okay, well, she is so tempted to take that three. They're just giving it to her. But they do a little give and go. Skip pass. Pfeiffer. Three-pointer. Good. Lee Company. Three-pointer by Macy Pfeiffer. She's got a dozen. The lead is at 10. The biggest for the Raiders. 5.5 to play here. Second quarter. Fantroi. Offense is crisp here in this first half for the Raiders, who really have struggled the last couple of games. Now Verhulst, and she is almost has it done. A little gutsy, and Verhulst just up and under, and she gets set on by Charisier. But I tell you what, you got to admire Kirsten Verhulst, that 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. She'll go in and rebound. She had an 8 rebound game earlier this year, just inbound to Correa. No good. Bogus clears, hands it to Verhulst. Raiders by 10 with the basketball as we approach 5 to play second quarter. Verhulst calling the play out on the perimeter. Flashing left wing, Contreras inside Bogus. They double team her. She looking, she skips it out to Pfeiffer. Swing it, Davis, three-pointer, no good. But Bogus with the offensive rebound. She's going to be fouled. She's going to call for travel. And that is the 6th turnover for the Raiders. MTSU on a 6-0 run over the last minute and a half and making 5 of 6 shots. Delaware getting back into it, the shooting-wise, 4 of 5. But as we head to this media timeout, 4:54 to play second quarter. Raiders 27, Blue Hen 17. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raiders fans get a game with the best home services team in town for your heating and air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. And MTSU with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. MTSU enjoying its biggest lead of the game here on a 6-0 run, up 27-17, 4:54 to play. First half, MTSU has made 5 of its last 6 shots and 11 of 20 from the field, 55%, 4 of 9 on threes, 44%. So, yeah, the last 2 games, one of the best shooting teams in the league. Just aberration. Let's just call it that. Correa across the timeline with it. Original starters still on the floor for the Raiders. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Fantroy skips it left wing. Vance, three-pointer long, no good. Bogus clears. Ahead to Verhulst. Calls the play as she crosses the timeline. 4 players down low. Now flashing out to the left wing, Contreras. Contreras now out high to get it, Bogus. Bogus, right wing, Davis. Posted low, Pfeiffer. She's going to run and get a pick for Davis. A lot of picking going away from the basketball right now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now Verhulst gets it to Bogus. Had the three-pointer, swings it. Pfeiffer, three-pointer baseline. In and out, no good. Good ball movement, got the look. Couldn't get it to fall. Pfeiffer, the other way with it. Hens, 4 to play here in the first half. Correa inside Charisier, immediately double team, skips it out to Fantroy. They're going to let her shoot the 3, short, no good. And the other way with it, Contreras. Hens her back, looking for Verhulst to set up the play. Gets it to her, right back to her on the left wing to Contreras. Looks for Bogus, skips it to the other side to Pfeiffer, inside Bogus, and she's going to be fouled underneath by Charisier. That is her first, team second. When they did the skip pass, Bogus positioned with a twirl to post up. Got the ball into her. A point of emphasis for the Raiders. Inside-out game with Bogus, Pfeiffer. Certainly Pfeiffer can step out. She's got a dozen already. Inbound play underneath. Oh, they get it to Contreras, and she couldn't get it to fall from point-blank range. Had the look they wanted. Vance in the other way with it. Scoring drought of 3 minutes for the Hen, and just a wild shot, no good. But Wanzer, hey, she can't make the follow from point-blank range, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow. Raiders. Got a break there. Wanzer, off the wild shot, found the ball underneath the basket and couldn't get the follow from point-blank range. Jump ball, and Raiders will bring it the length. Scoring drought for MTSU, 2-11. Scoring drought for the Hens, 3-16. Hadn't made a field goal in the last 5 attempts, the Hens. And ball kicked as Contreras tries to get it inside to Bogus. 3:16 to play here first half, 27-17. Raiders enjoying their biggest lead, but hadn't scored in the last 2:11. Davis, far side front court, gets it into Verhulst. Verhulst with Correa out. She's out near the timeline now. Pfeiffer is going to have an illegal pick on Bogus. Her first, team's 4th. So here on out in this quarter, Delaware will be in the bonus. 2 team fouls on Delaware. 3:09 to play. Delaware down by 10 with the basketball. Correa running point with Verhulst tracking her. Charisier high point, gets it over to Portale. Portale, they're just going to let her do whatever she wants to. She tries to throw it inside to Charisier, and it goes out of bounds. Coach Rick giving some instructions to Blair Bogus. Still, MTSU now on a scoring drought of 2:44 with the 10-point lead, trying to stretch it out. Had a couple good looks, couldn't get it to fall. Contreras with it, left wing. Wanzer on her. They go to Bogus, out to Verhulst. Right down to Bogus on the high post. She spins, puts it up, has her shot blocked out of bounds by Charisier. So Raiders will inbound it underneath their own basket, up by 10, 2:36 to play. 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Triggering the inbound will be Davis. Davis looking. Gets it to Bogus. Right back to Davis. Three-pointer. Bottom. Three-pointer Lee Company style. Savannah, that is her second 3. And the lead is 13. 30-17. 2:20 to play. Here's second quarter. 9-0 run for the Raiders. They had a 12-0 run in that first quarter. Correa's just going to run in and put it up on the other end. It's going to be on Verhulst. That is her second and team's 5th. Kayla Correa at the foul line, 5'4" freshman. She's, I'm not going to measure her, but 5'4" seems to be a stretch. She makes the first free throw. She's got 6. 77% free throw shooter. 2 of the better free throw shooting teams in the league. MTSU second at 76%. And Delaware third at 75% as Correa makes both free throws. She's got 7. Portali returns. Vance to the bench for the Hens. 30-19. Raiders with a basketball. Inside, Bogus. Bogus back to Verhulst. Correa with her. High post, Bogus. Bogus is going to go this time. Has her shot blocked by Charisier. Forcing it that time. Correa up ahead to Charisier. She may have got pushed. Anyway, no call there. Charisier down. You got numbers the other way. Davis. Rather, Verhulst three-pointer, left wing, good. Her second three, she's got 6. The lead is 14, 33-19. That's the biggest for the Raiders. And no field goals the last 5 minutes for the Hens as Charisier drives. And, of course, as soon as I say that, puts it up and in. She's got 6. They'd gone 5 minutes without a field goal before I mentioned it. And, of course, they answered. Raiders up by 12 with the basketball. Davis, left wing. Bogus on the left, high post. Skips it out. Pfeiffer thought about the 3, puts it up and under, loses the handle, gets it right back, puts it up and in. Macy Pfeiffer with 14 points. And Coach Sarah Jenkins has seen enough. Asking for the timeout. The 35-21 lead equals the biggest. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And tell you that Dr. Davis Spivey at Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For more than 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. 35-21, Raiders with 1:09 to play will bring it the length. Rather, Delaware will bring it the length after the made bucket by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with 14. Had 6 on Thursday night. That, outside of Contreras, was the highest point production by any Raider in that one. As we approach a minute to play, Carrera just going to trot it over the timeline. Verhulst picks it up, double high post. Carrera out, Portali. They try to go inside, deflected away by Pfeiffer. Over to Contreras. Contreras pushing it up, looks up ahead, skips it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer inside Stacy Caberdick, who's checked in. Follow, Contreras swings it. Verhulst, three-pointer, no good. Good ball movement that time. Got a good look on the left wing. The three-pointer by Verhulst couldn't get it to go. The other way with 40 seconds to go. Wanzer gets downhill, skips it over. Portali short on a three-pointer. Inside Charisier, puts it up and in. Offensive rebound. She has 8. She is the 6th leading rebounder in the league with 8. Offensive rebounds so far, 7 of the 17 for Delaware, the offensive variety. 20 seconds to go. Shot and clock about the same. So Raiders will settle for the last shot. Out deep with it, Verhulst. Coming to get it to the right high post, Pfeiffer. Now Davis. 8 seconds to go. Left wing, Verhulst. Verhulst drives into the paint, puts it off the glass. Good. And one opportunity. Fouled by Wanzer. Sensing that the game clock was about to expire in the half, Verhulst just stuck her nose in there, put it up and in, and the and one opportunity. The foul on Wanzer, her first. Yuhan Lin will check in here in the final 3.6 seconds. Verhulst has 2 fouls, so they'll get her out here on the defensive set. That is, if she makes the second. Here's the first. It's good. Verhulst with 9 points. Converting the three-point play. Actually, it was just 1 shot on the three-point play, So, with 3.6 seconds to go, Delaware will try to bring it length. A little bit of pressure. Charisier is just going to run it from half court, puts it up, almost made it. But that's the end of the first half. And as we head to what is going to be a positive halftime show presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, we'll tell you the score. The biggest lead of the game for the Raiders. MTSU 38, Delaware 23. Halftime show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaires Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Halftime at the Bob Carpenter Center, the campus of the University of Delaware, Newark, Delaware. Raiders at the half enjoying their biggest lead, 38-23. Went on a 12-0 run after falling behind initially 5-0, and really got it done on the defensive end to get things started. And, of course, the shooting, we'll give you those numbers here in a minute. But then the offense followed. Delaware had an 8-minute stretch where they went scoreless. They had another 5.5-minute stretch in the second period where they went scoreless as well. And Raiders 12-7 at the end of the first quarter, outscoring the Hens 26-16 in that quarter. And that was the quarter where you see the Raiders really put it together. This team has struggled offensively, shooting-wise. It's been well documented. This is one of the best, if not the best, shooting team in Conference USA this season, and good to see those shots fall. And here's the numbers to prove it. 15-29 are the Raiders, 52%. 6-13 on threes, 46%. Made both free throws. Conversely, Delaware, 9-28, 32%. Only 1 of 11 on threes, 9% made all 4 free throws. Raiders committed 7 turnovers, Delaware 9. Rebounding, 17-16 slight edge for Delaware, but of those 17, 7 were offensive rebounds as well. Second chance points, MTSU 7-4. Points in the paint, Raiders 18-10. Individually, the Raiders were led by Macy Pfeiffer, 14 points. She was 6 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 on three-pointers. Kirsten Verholz with 9, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4. Throw in a couple assists, couple of rebounds as well. Elsewhere, Yuhan Lin played and didn't score. Elena Contreras, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field. Savannah Davis, 6 points, made both of those on three-pointers. She was 2 of 5 from three-point land. Stacy Kaepernick played and didn't score. Blair Bogus, 6 points and a team-high 6 rebounds. So she's tracking for her 12th double-double of the season. Delaware, no player in double figures, but as expected, Andre Chiricier leading the way with 8 points and 5 rebounds. 6 points for Correa. No points from Wanzer, their three-point shooter. She had 7 3-pointers against WK here. You here Thursday night did not make a shot in that first half, including 0 for 2 on threes. Perry with 2. Portale played and didn't score. Fantori Vance with 2 each. And Carol, the lone three-pointer for her, 3 points as well. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. When we come back to the halftime show, we'll get you the Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard and get you set for the second half. And heading into it, Raiders 38, Hens 23. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Raiders up 38-23 here at the half over Delaware. That is their biggest lead so far here tonight. With this scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Couple finals in the book. Louisiana Tech winning 75-60 at Sam Houston. That was good because Sam Houston and the Raiders were tied at 9-6, and of course Raiders already have the head-to-head there. And Liberty is now 10-7, and they knock off Western Kentucky 60-54. Jacksonville State, no problem at New Mexico State, 57-38. Fourth quarter, 3:50 to play. That was a tight one at UTEP, up 53-52 over Kennesaw State as well. So here's where we are. Louisiana Tech at 15-1 already has clinched the regular season and the number 1 seed. However, Missouri State and FIU both idle today at 10-6. If MTSU can make this lead hold up, they will be 10-6, tied for second. And guess what? Guess who comes to town Thursday? FIU Thursday, Missouri State Saturday. So the two teams, if the Raiders win here today, that they're tied for the second place, they will play at home this coming week. So what a close to the regular season heading in to Huntsville. Well, that's going to wrap up the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up with the Raiders taking that 38-23 lead here in Delaware. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
MTSU taking a 38-23 lead into it. Before we do, let's take a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Raiders return their starting lineup to the floor to start the third quarter. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. It will be Fantroy, Correa, Wanzer, Charisier, and Vance. The original starting lineup for this team. Of course, senior day, a couple of those didn't start to get a couple seniors in on senior day. MTSU outscored Delaware 26-16 in that second quarter, and those shooting woes just went out the window. Delaware will have the opening possession, going left to right, as we call it here, in the second half. MTSU going right to left. Delaware, Contreras deflects the sideline pass out of bounds, so Fantroy will inbound it. Near side, front court, Charisier had it nearly stolen by Pfeiffer on it. And out deep, Correa, the point guard, with Verhulst on her. Charisier working on Bogus. Bogus swats it away. Charisier tracks it back down. Vance with it now, running off a Charisier pick. Gets it into the paint, lays it up short, no good, but follows her own shot, no good, draws the foul. Foul, I believe, is going to be on either Bogus or Contreras. Underneath, it is on Bogus. That is her second, and team's first. To the free throw line, Trinity Vance, 5'10 sophomore guard out of Waterloo, South Carolina. 72% free throw shooter. Free throw. First one's good. She has 3. Pfeiffer with 14, the only double-figure score in that first half for either team. Kirsten Verhulst had 9. And the three-pointers started to fall. Savannah Davis with a couple. Second free throw, good again by Vance. 38-25, play 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Verhulst into the front court with it. Left wing, Contreras. Nothing there for Bogus. Skips it out to Pfeiffer. Bogus, she's going to launch a 3, top of the key. They just left her there, couldn't get it to fall. Front of the iron, the other way with it is Vance. Vance out high is Charisier. And Vance right over to Charisier. Fakes, gets Bogus up, gets up and under, skips it left side. Correa, three-pointer, no good. Nearly got stuck. A wedgie, and it goes out of bounds. I don't think I've ever seen one get stuck between the rim and the backboard and just sort of lodge and dislodge. But that's what happened, and the ball trickles out of bounds, and MTSU will bring it to length. Played a minute here, third quarter. Raiders by 13, 38-25, led 38-23 at halftime. Left wing Davis, inside Bogus, working one-on-one, and she's going to be called for traveling. And she looks at the referee in a little bit of bewilderment, but no complaint from the bench. Turnover for the Raiders now, just 7 for the game, 9 for Delaware. Rather make that 8 for MTSU. Fantroy across the timeline, gets it to Correa. Verhulst, stride for stride with her, going inside Charisier. She's going to turn, double team, kicks it back out to Correa. Correa, white wing, Fantroy tries to work, bunny hops it, and gets it back out deep to Vance. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Vance working off a picks, double team, skip pass, wild pass. Now Wanzer, three-pointer, good. The one place you didn't want it to end up to beat the shot clock was that three-point shooter, Wanzer. That's her first bucket of the game. 38-28, 5-0 run for Delaware to start the third quarter. Inside, Raiders to Bogus, back to Verhulst, right back to Bogus. Bogus working one-on-one, Charisier, fakes, and she's going to be fouled this time by Charisier all over her. Second foul on her, first team foul. So MTSU. Actually, that's going to be on Kayla Correa, the point guard, reaching in. So backtrack that. Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer getting it. She's just going to work one-on-one on Fantroy. Takes it all the way down. Cut off. Hello. Deep to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras gets to the left. Circles back around to Bogus. Thought about the 3. Drives in. Spins to the middle. Puts it up. Looked like she got fouled. No call there on the reach in. Misses the short shot. The other way with it. Hens on a 5-0 run here over the first 2:20 to play here in the third quarter. Raiders trying to extend that lead. Now Charisier all alone, 16-footer left side, no good. And Verhulst with the rebound. She's in a hurry, gets it in the front court. Cut off there by Fantroy. Got a mismatch here. You got Pfeiffer with Correa, and did they see it or not? But Bogus now to Contreras. Contreras, left wing, Pfeiffer. Inside Bogus, post up and in. Pfeiffer with the entry pass. Boggess with a basket. She's got 8, but it took 3 minutes for the Raiders to score their first bucket of the third quarter. 40-28. Delaware down and with the basketball. Correa. Her pass stolen by Davis. Running it the other way with it. Davis, she's going to back it back out to Verhulst. Three-pointer long, no good, but Boggess with the offensive rebound, and she put the ball on the ground, and Correa took it away from her. The only place the 5'4 guard could get it from Boggess and a layup was Boggess putting the ball on the ground, and she took it away from her. Correa now is going to have her shot blocked, and it's going to be a foul on Verhulst. Verhulst third, team's second. And Blair Boggess being summoned to the bench by Coach Rick just looks at her like, you got the rebound all alone under the basket. You put the ball on the ground. That's the only place that the 5'4 Correa could get it. Now Correa to the free throw line on the other end. First free throw, good. She's got 7. 5'4 freshman guard out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania. 40-29. Second one makes it 40-30. Correa with 8. Raiders have scored 2 points in the first 3.5 minutes here of the third quarter, still with a 10-point lead. Contreras out on the perimeter to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer out deep to Boggess. Boggess, they're going to give her to the 3, doesn't take it. Contreras now runs off a pick. They got Boggess all alone underneath, don't see her. Now Pfeiffer getting downhill, cut off. Skips it out to Davis, to Contreras. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras, and she's going to be bumped by Teresi out on the perimeter with 5 seconds to go. And that's a foul that's got to drive Coach Sarah Jenkins a little batty. Second on Teresio, second on the Hens this quarter. So reset of the shot clock, 20 seconds, 6:09 to play third quarter. Raiders have been outscored 7-2 here in the first nearly 4 minutes of this quarter. Davis gets it into Pfeiffer. Inside to Boggess, up and in. Nice entry pass over Teresier to Boggess. Pfeiffer with the assist. Boggess with the bucket. She's in double figures with 10. See her rebound total at 7. So she's 3 rebounds away from a dozen double-doubles in her freshman year. Now Teresier, Fantroy's going to work. Gets it to Correa. Correa cut off. Wanzer thought about the 3. Davis with her. She got away with a push. Wanzer, three-pointer, no good. Sort of nudged Davis to the ground. The other way with it. Contreras, 42-30 with a basketball. Hens have gone 2:45 without a field goal. Boggess, Contreras, 15-footer, good. Right off that left elbow, Contreras. She's got 5, 44-30. And Delaware's gone 3 minutes without a field goal, lead back up at 14. They did get it down to 10 with a 5-2 start to the quarter, but nonetheless, Raiders pushing it back out. 44-30 as we approach 5 minutes to play here, third quarter. Fantroy with it on the right wing. Skip pass, deep three-pointer by Fantroy over there, good. Skipped it over there to her. She knocked down a deep 3, did Fantroy. She's got 5, the lead 11. Media timeout at the next break. Boggess now, she's got an 8-footer. If they want 12-footer, she wants to take it. Nothing to do it. Contreras comes and gets it, and they set up the offense. Pfeiffer right into Boggess. They're going to triple team her there. Somebody's got to be open. It's Davis. She fakes it along the baseline, tries to get it right back to Boggess. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession error of Blue Raiders. And it will come after this media timeout. 4:33 to play, third quarter. The score, Raiders 44, Hens 33. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raiders fans, you interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy a game at the Murphy Center than with a group of friends, and you only got 2 more chances to do it. Thursday night against FIU and Saturday afternoon against Missouri State in the regular season finale. Tickets currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department 615-904-8082. And if you can't do it this year, put it in the back of your brain. Next season, for the men or the women, these group rates, special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more. Wow. Raiders in this quarter, 3 of 6 from the field, 51% for the game, 0 for 2 on threes, 40% for the game. Delaware has outscored the Raiders 10-6 in this quarter to drop down a 15-point halftime lead to 11 right now, 44-33 with 4:33 to play. After that jump ball, MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Yuhan Lin checks in. Kirsten Verhulst to get a rest. So you have Davis, Yuhan Lin, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Contreras. Davis will trigger the inbound pass underneath the basket. Looking to get it. Right into Bogus, right back to Davis. Three-pointer baseline, no good, and Teresa clears. Had the look they wanted on the inbound play. Couldn't get it to fall that time for Savannah Davis. The other way with it, Delaware. Vance picked up in the front court. She's double-teamed, skids it out to Carrera. Now right back to Vance, looking for Teresa at the high post. Now she comes out and gives Vance a pick. Vance trying to get up and under, and she puts it over. Wild pass, no good. Nearly Fantori with a circus shot, couldn't get it to fall. Bogus clears. Raiders up by 11, 4 to play, third quarter. Bogus comes out to get it. And now we're going to have a foul on the exchange. Reaching in is Trinity Vance, her first, team's third here in the third quarter. So MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Once again, Savannah Davis to trigger. You got Bogus, Pfeiffer stacked. They get it underneath to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, fade away, short, no good. Had the inbound pass there, couldn't get it to work. As Pfeiffer sort of short armed that one off the glass, hit the iron. The other way with it, Delaware. Down by 11. Now driving Fantroy all the way underneath, skips it out to Correa. Correa fakes it, gets it back out to Fantroy, three-pointer baseline, no good, and it's going to go off Bogus. There, that's actually going to go off Teresier, so the Raiders will bling at the lane. Good positioning that time, Bogus, and Teresier really could have been over the back that time, but they let the play on, and MTSU with the basketball up by 11. 3:20 to play, third quarter. Yuhan Lin flashing to the right wing is Contreras. All alone, Bogus. What a play. Got the high pick from Pfeiffer. Bogus found underneath. She's got a dozen. The lead is 13 for the Raiders. Hens with the ball as we approach 3 to play, third quarter. Correa coming out high. Fantroy. They're just going to let her have it there. Skips it to the right side, deflected out of bounds. Trying to get it to Vance. Contreras deflects it out of bounds. So with 3 minutes exactly to play, inbounding it will be near side front court. Ella Wanzer returns. Fantroy to the bench for the Hens. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Looking, they get it in Teresier. Teresier's looking for a guard to come get it. She's still looking, then gets it out deep to Correa. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Correa working on Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin bumping her right in her body right there. Good defense. Now high post is Perry's checked in. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and it's going to be, oh, wow. With 1 second on the shot clock, a kick ball with 20 seconds. Now returned to the shot clock. 1 second. If the ball's not kicked, it's going to be a shot clock violation. Instead, Delaware will inbound it underneath its own basket. Break for the Hens. Correa to trigger it in to Teresier. Out deep to Vance. Vance with Contreras on her. They're trying to go inside, and they're going to get it up and over. And then Charisier misses it, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Stuck with it, did Charisier. She has 10, her first bucket of the second half. 46-35, Raiders with the basketball. That ended a 2.5-minute drought for the Hens. Raiders up by 11. Contreras, right wing. Davis out high, runs off a Pfeiffer pick. She's looking to be more offensive, is Davis. Inside they go to Baga. She loses the handle. Turnover number 10 for the Raiders. And just trotting it down and shooting up a three, no good. And then we're going to have a jump ball between Charisier and Bogus. And so Delaware will get the possession. 2:04 to play, third quarter. Raiders by 11, 46-35. Delaware inbounding it underneath, gets it to Charisier, out deep to Vance. Wanzer looking at the three, cut off by Davis. Good pressure that time to go inside Charisier. Skips it out deep, Perry. Deep three, Correa. She has 11. That's 4 north of her average of 7. That makes it a single-digit game, 46-38. Raiders have been outscored 15-8 here in this third quarter. Davis with it, left wing, Yuan Lin. Now Contreras out deep, running off a Pfeiffer pick. She's going to go one-on-one on Perry, cut off. 14-footer short, no good. Bogus with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Blair Bogus, good positioning. Her and Charisier have had a war going on inside. The 6'1 Charisier, the 6'1 Bogus, both post players. Charisier with 10, Bogus now with 14. The lead back at 10 as we approach a minute to play, third quarter. 4, Vance skips it to Correa. Correa looking inside Charisier, nothing doing there. Backs it back out, sets the offense up with 10 seconds. Charisier going to work on Bogus. She's double teamed and puts it along. Nice pass inside. Breaking to the basket was Perry. Nice pass from Charisier. 48-40. Raiders with the lead and the basketball. There's 38 on the game, 23 on the shot, so about a 14, 15-second differential. Contreras now, she's going to try another one from the right elbow. Good. Elena Contreras, that right elbow, mid-range jumper. She's got 7, lead is 10. Now, Wanzer with a three-pointer. They could have gone for the last shot. They didn't. So now with 20 seconds, the Raiders can, surprisingly, Wanzer. And I've said it before, that ball touches her hand. She's shooting it, and that was a bad shot. Even if it goes, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin out deep to Contreras. Contreras backs it back out. Bogus skips it. Right wing. Davis has a shot blocked. And with 2 seconds to go, that is going to be the half-court shot. It's not going to count. Doesn't even come close to begin with. Raiders went into the lead, into the third quarter with a 15-point lead. Got outscored 17-12 in it. But go to the fourth quarter, leading it 50-40 over the Hens at the Bob Carpenter Center. Fourth quarter coming up. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
3/3 of the Bob Carpenter Center, the campus of the University of Delaware in Newark, Delaware. Lady Raiders leading at 50-40 over the Blue Hens. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Blue Raiders getting it done. It was a wild one at the Glass House. 86-85 overtime win. Coach Nick McDevitt and his crew pulling that one out. Got to watch it here at the Bob Carpenter Center as it transpired. So congrats to the Raiders, 86-85 win over New Mexico State in overtime. On the women's side, finals, Liberty at home, 60-54 over WKU. Kennesaw State wins 58-57 at UTEP. Jacksonville State, no problem at New Mexico State, 57-38. And Louisiana Tech, 75-60 winner at Sam Houston. So all games on the women's side are final, except for this one. FIU and Missouri State are Thursday and Saturday home opponents next week to close out the regular season are idle today. So MTSU will open the fourth quarter the way they started the game. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. First possession, Raiders. Contreras, Raiders going right to left, as I call it, there in the fourth quarter. Inside to Bogus. Bogus into the middle, skips it to Davis. Davis right back to Bogus. Nearly loses the handle, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, little three-man game on that side. Davis three-pointer. Bottom of that Lee Company three-pointer. Savannah Davis with 9 3-3s on the day. 53-40. Raiders with the lead. Hens with the ball. Out high, Tresier. Bogus is going to have whatever she wants out there to get over to Correa. Correa runs it right side to Perry, right inside to Tresier. She's going to turn and face Bogus. Bogus cuts her off, gets it right back to Perry. Perry spins, shot, rattles it home. Gia Perry with 6 and 53-42. We played a minute here, fourth quarter. Raiders have led by as many as 15, up by 11. Contreras on the perimeter, Wanzer with her. They go to Bogus. Bogus working on Tresier, falls back short on the shot. Had the look you wanted. And Coach Rick Insel takes his jacket off and throws it to one of the team managers. Correa out, left wing. Floater, baseline, Fantroy, no good, and Pfeiffer clears. Contreras is going to walk it across the timeline, set up the offense herself, looking for Verhulst, who will then do the duty. We played a minute and a half. Contreras, third quarter, skips it out to Pfeiffer. Three-pointer short. Bogus with the offensive rebound. Back to Davis, three-pointer short again. Two good looks, couldn't get them to fall. And the other way with it. Now, the other way, bad pass, trying to get it to Vance, taken away by Contreras. Contreras in a hurry. Taking it, she's got Correa, skips it to Verhulst, to Pfeiffer. Three-pointer, that one is good. Lee Company three-pointer for Pfeiffer. She's got 17. And Coach Sarah Jenkins of Delaware has seen enough. 56-42, the lead after the Pfeiffer three-pointer. Media timeout as well, 7:59 to play. Raiders 56, Hens 42. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. And did you know the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center is the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Oh, here's you one. What year was our country founded? 1776. The University of Delaware was founded in 1743. That's right. There was a University of Delaware before there was a United States of America. 23 years is a fact. Beautiful, beautiful campus here, Newark, Delaware. 56-42, Hens trail with the basketball, under 8 to play. Close it out, and the Raiders are tied for second place in the league with the two teams they're tied with. Now, Pfeiffer with a steal as Delaware was put it. I was trying to tell you the standings. Pfeiffer just took the ball away, drove it all the way, and she's going to be pushed out of bounds on the baseline. And I believe it's going to be on Charisier. Charisier, her third. That's the only player. No, Kirsten Verhulst with 3. She's inbounding it underneath the Raiders basket. Gets it inbounds to Davis, right inside the Bogus, working on Charisier. Fall away, trickles home, hit the front of the iron, just took a little trip, decided, hey, I'm going in there. 16 for Bogus. And 10 of those in the second half. Lead is 16. That is the biggest for the Raiders. Now, Delaware looking outside. Fantroy. Skip Bay. Contreras is going to steal it. She's going to run it the other way. Lays it up and in. Defense turns into 2 points. The steal by Contreras. The lay-in, she has 9, and the lead has ballooned to the biggest at 18, 60-52. But on the other end, we're going to have down low a bucket. Foul's going to be on Verhulst, her 4th. Delaware pushing it quickly after that made bucket. And Leigh Fantroy with the and one opportunity. She's got 7. Texas Southern started her career at Ohio U. Texas Southern transfer. Just a junior. Actually, it's Tennessee Vance, Take that off the board for Fantroy. Vance misses the free throw. She's got 6, does Vance. Under 7 to play. Raiders by 16 with the basketball. Verhulst, Contreras, Pfeiffer out high. This quiet crowd here at the Bob Carpenter Center. Top of the key. Shot rattles, falls away by Contreras. The other way with it. Wanzer into the front court. Now she'll fire it up just from anywhere. Hands it over to Perry. Go inside to Charisier. Puts it up on Bogus. Bogus blocks the shot. Tracking it down. Saving it inbounds was Verhulst. So we're going to have a foul on Bogus. Tripping. Good hustle that time by Verhulst to keep it alive after the block shot by Bogus. It's going to be on Bogus, her 3rd. So you got Verhulst with 4, still on the floor. Bogus with 3. Delaware inbounding it on the basket, trailing at 60-44, 6:26 to play. Triggering will be Gia Perry. Little conversation between the Conference USA crew. Now they're going to get together and talk about it. Don't know what they're discussing, but here we go. Now, more conversation. Well, they finally got to inbound it. Delaware underneath its own basket. Looking is Perry, still looking out deep. And Wanzer's going to tip it into the backcourt. That should be over. It should be over and back. Don't know what that was called. Wanzer tipped it into the backcourt. That was just a blown call right in front of me. Wanzer in the front court tipped it into the back court, went and possessed it. That is textbook over and back, no call. Delaware now inbounding underneath its own basket. Charisier spins. Verhulst just takes it away from her as she spun. Turnover at number 14 for the Raiders. 6 minutes to play. Raiders up by 16 with the basketball, led by as many as 18 here tonight. Contreras looking, Still looking. Gets it to Bogus, who hands it right back to Contreras. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to let Contreras. She's got a mismatch on Charisier. They're going to clear for her. She's got to do something quickly. She's going to back off, shoot a three long. No good. Rebound, Pfeiffer trying to tip it to Verhulst, and it's going to be out of bounds. Going to go a jump ball because they either. The jump ball is the bailout. They need to look. I mean, neither one of them saw who did it, and they were each one of them about 8 feet away from it. One looked at the other, and now I don't know who it was off of either. I thought it was off of Verhulst, but one looked at the other, neither one of them, and each one of them were like 10 feet away from the play. Neither one of them had the call, so they called the jump ball, and now they're going to get a media timeout and most likely go to the monitor to check it. That's why they have a monitor. I don't care which way it goes. You just don't do a jump ball when you got the replay. So, media timeout, 5:37 to play. The referee's going to discuss it and try to figure it out. Raiders leading it 60-44. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Referee still at the monitor trying to determine whose basketball it was. Neither referee had the call, and so they went with the jump ball, but now they're going to see. Now, the possession arrow is Delaware's way if the jump ball holds. I don't know. I'm thinking it may have been off Verhulst. But each referee was sort of without 10 or 12 feet of it. A couple players, Correa and Verhulst, were scrapping for the basketball. It looked like Verhulst might have swiped down on it, but then again, I was within 15 feet of it and couldn't get it right either. MTSU leading at 60-44, 5:37 to play. Delaware has turned the ball over 4 times in the last 3:34. Scoring, Blair Bogus, 16 points and 10 rebounds. My friends, that is the 12th double-double of the season for Blair Bogus. You can just go ahead and chisel in Conference USA Freshman of the Year, and I think one of the leading candidates for Player of the Year. She hasn't been named Player of the Week a single time this year, which I think is a cop-out, but nonetheless, Bogus, 12 double-doubles today, 8 of 15 from the field. Macy Pfeiffer leading the way, 17 points, 7 of 10 from the field. She has 4 rebounds as well. 9 each for Contreras, Verhulst, and Savannah Davis. Hers coming on 3 threes. And the Raiders, 49% shooting on the game. And that would include 45% on threes. 25 of 51 for the game, 49%, 10 of 22 on threes, 45%. And this is a team that shot less than 20% in consecutive games on three-pointers, and no panic there. This team can shoot. You heard Coach Nina Davis in the pregame. These shots are going to fall, and they have today. Raiders have led by as many as 18, 60-44 now. Leading the other way, Correa with 11 and Charisier with 10. Charisier has 9 rebounds, so she's 1 board away from her double-double. All right, the appeal by MTSU. Hey, Coach Rick and the staff, Tom Hodges, Nina Davis, Kim Bruton, Matt Insel, associate head coach, they appeal, so MTSU will maintain possession. How about that? Guess what? I missed it. So that's why I'm not refereeing, although I tend to every once in a while. Don't we all? So with 5:37 to play, MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket, leading at 60-44. The starters are still out there: Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Verhulst will trigger the inbound. You got three players stacked. Contreras flashing to the left wing, gets a wide open three-pointer. Had the look out of the play, no good. Bogus with the offensive muscles for it. She's going to kick it out deep to Davis, and the Raiders set. The clock starting to become the Raiders' friend. Verhulst to Bogus, rather Pfeiffer at the top of the key, and we're going to have an illegal pick on Macy Pfeiffer. Her second, team second. Actually, team's third here in the fourth quarter. As we approach 5:15 to play, 60-44, hands down with the basketball. Double high post goes to the right post to Charisier. On the high post, going to face Bogus, and Bogus is going to take it away from her. The other way, Verhulst. She's going to circle back around and set up. She's got a mismatch. She's got Charisier on her, way out of position. You've got 5'4" Correa on Bogus down low. They got to just get it in there to her. Get it to her. They don't, and they still got the mismatch. They don't there, but they're going to let Pfeiffer, top of the key, three. No need to throw it inside. Lee Company three-pointer, Macy Pfeiffer. She has 20. That equals her career high for Pfeiffer. 4:30 to play. 63-44, the 19-point lead, the biggest for the Raiders. Correa trying to answer with a three of our own. Left wing, no good, and it's going to be out of bounds on Pfeiffer. So Delaware will inbound it. Delaware, a 2-minute and 37-second scoring drought. The last 5 minutes, 5 turnovers. 15 for the game, Raiders with a dozen. They get it inbound to Charisier. Wanzer with Davis. They've done a good job on Wanzer today. She's only made 1 3. Left wing, no good. The three-pointer by Vance. Pfeiffer with the rebound. She's going to walk it up. Pfeiffer now with 6 rebounds. Davis on left edge, guarded by Wanzer. Backs it back out, looking for Contreras. She's got a 3, didn't take it. She puts it inside to Bogus. Bogus working one-on-one at Charisier, and a lot of contact, no call. But the ball will be maintained out of bounds by the Raiders, 3:51, up by 19. Hens have gone 3:09 without scoring. Davis looking, gets it in to Bogus, right back to Davis. She's double teamed, and she's going to be pushed, and it's going to be Charisier picking up her 4th foul. That is the team's second here in the fourth quarter. Quiet crowd here at the Bob Carpenter Center. 5,000 it seats, and the band's quiet. The fans are quiet. 19-point lead for the Raiders. They've outscored Delaware 13-4 in this fourth quarter. Verhulst out on the perimeter, left wing, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looks for Bogus. Bogus just going to face Charisier this time. Just going to let those two work one-on-one. Now out to Davis. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras pulls up, 15-footer, no good. Bogus fighting for the rebound, couldn't get it. And it's deflected over to Charisier. Got to hurry the other way, Vance for the Hens. Hens down by 19 with 3:15 to play. Correa backing it back out. She's going to get in the paint, gets it. Three-pointer, Perry, right wing, short, no good. Verhulst with the rebound, and she's just going to slow it down. 3 minutes to play. Raiders enjoying their biggest lead of the game at 19. Davis, right back to Bogus. Had the shot, didn't take it. Going to run some clock. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst coming to get it, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, left wing, Contreras, fake to 3, gets up and under, lays it off the glass. A lot of contact, no call that time. And the other way with it, the Hens. Down by 19 with 2:35 to play. Raiders going to snap that modest 2-game skid. The other way with it, Vance driving, fouled by Contreras. Little bumping there by Contreras. That's just her first foul, team's 4th here in the fourth quarter. 2:33 to play. Hens down by 19, inbounding underneath their own basket. Correa to trigger. She's looking, gets it in Charisier. Tries to get it right back to Correa. Verhulst is not going to have anything with it. Now Wanzer drives, just give and go that time. Wanzer rewarded for the break to the basket. She's only got 5 points, 1 3-pointer. She had 7 3-pointers here Thursday night against WKU. Left wing, Verhulst. Verhulst gets in the paint, sips it out to Bogus, right back to Contreras. Approaching 2 minutes to play. Contreras, double team, skips it to Verhulst. 8 seconds on the shot clock. She realizing it. Looks to the bench. Asks for the play from Coach Rick. 3 seconds. Now he's going to let Verhulst back up. 3 at the buzzer. No good. Long rebound's going to trickle out of bounds. Hens will bring it the link. Middle has now gone 2 minutes and 54 seconds without scoring and only making one of its last 7, but doesn't seem to matter. 63-46. Hens down by 17. 1:45 to play with the basketball. Charisier out on the top of the key. Bogus just letting her do what she wants to. Now Correa with a little floater along the baseline. Verhulst got faked by the 3, and then Correa with a little floater. She's got 13. Lead 15. 90 seconds to play. Contreras. She's going to get into the paint, gets downhill, hands it off to Bogus, puts it up and in. Blair Bogus with 18. As mentioned already, with her 12th double-double of the year. Hens with the basketball, trying to go backdoor. Nice backdoor play that time to Vance. She lays it up and in. She's got 1 minute to play. Raiders with the basketball and the 15-point lead. Contreras. Deep Verhulst looks for Bogus. Nothing there. Now Bogus is going to flash out and give Verhulst a pick. Contreras, left wing. Pfeiffer with the pick. She rolls out of that. Gets the switch. Doesn't take advantage of it. Verhulst now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst nearly has the ball trickle away. They get it inside to Bogus. Bogus is fouled. No call. So the ball deflected out of bounds. Really doesn't matter. 31 seconds to go. MTSU on its way to sitting in second place in a 3-way tie. Inbounds to Pfeiffer, puts it up to beat the shot. Only had 2 seconds to do it. What an inbound pass from Davis to Pfeiffer with 22 points, and that is her Raider career high. She had 20 previously this season. Pfeiffer also with 5 rebounds. Just 12 seconds to play. Raiders are going to let Perry shoot a 3, and it's going to trickle in. On senior day, she's got 9, and with only 6 seconds to play, Raiders just going to walk it up. And that, my friend, is the ball game. 67-53. Middle Tennessee improves to 15-13 overall. And, more importantly, 10-6 in Conference USA play. Delaware falls to 12-17, 6-11 in the league. Well, coming up, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll have a visit by our Mid-South forward player of the game, Coach Rick Hensel. Get you stats individually and team-wise, and get you set for a home week, Thursday, Saturday, to close it out against the teams you're tied against in second place. Postgame coming up, the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Once again, the final, Middle Tennessee 67, Delaware 53. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate a $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by
Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk.
Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
TSU Lady Raiders back in the win column where they belong. The 15-13 overall, but more importantly now, 10-6 in league play following the 67-53 win here over Delaware. Now, here's the thing, and we're going to have Coach Rick out here in a moment. Also, we'll be naming our Mid-South Ford player of the game and hear from her as well. But right now, Missouri State, FIU, and MTSU all at 10-6, tied for second place. Well, guess what? Florida International comes to town Thursday. Missouri State comes to town on Saturday. So the stage is set for the closing of the regular season at Murphy Center. But tonight, a couple runs, a 12-0 run and an 8-minute scoring drought by Delaware really set the stage. MTSU outscored, went on a 12-0 run in that first quarter, led 12-7 into the first quarter, then blew it wide open in the second quarter, 26-16 there, taking a 38-23 halftime lead. Delaware could get no closer than 8 the rest of the way. They did outscore the Raiders 17-12 in the third quarter. Raiders closing it out 17-13 in the fourth quarter for the final of 67-53. The shooting woes, well, what do shooters do? They just keep on shooting, and they were hitting today. Stats. First for MTSU from the field, 28 of 59, 47%, 9 of 25 on threes, 36%. Only went to the free throw line twice, made both. Delaware, 20 of 54, 37%. On threes, 5 of 22, 23%. Did go 8 of 9 at the charity stripe, 89%. Raiders with 12 turnovers, Delaware with 15. Points off turnovers, MTSU 23-8. Total rebounds, Delaware 33-32, slight edge there. Second chance points, MTSU 11-8. Points in the paint, big edge for the Raiders, 36-22. Individually, the player of the game we'll be having out here, Macy Pfeiffer, 22 points, a career high, 9 of 12 from the field, 4 of 6 on threes, added 5 rebounds as well. Blair Bogus, her 12th double-double of the season, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Also, Contreras, Verhulst, and Davis, 9 points each. Savannah, those 9 points on 3 three-pointers. Playing and not scoring, Yuhan Lin, Stacy Kaepernick, for the Raiders as well. Other side of the ledger had three players in double field. Carrera, the point guard, with 13. You had Cherisier with 10 points and a double-double, 10 rebounds. Vance with 11. After that, Wanzer, their three-point specialist, who had 7 three-pointers Thursday, only 1 of 4 on threes, 5 points there. Perry with 9. Carroll with 3. Fantroy with 2. Portali played and did not score. Well, the Blue Raiders collected 32 rebounds off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound is brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. And we'll be hopefully hear from our Mid-South Ford player of the game. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford tough. And that would be Macy Pfeiffer, a career high 22 points to that. We'll continue on with the Exit Realty and Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. We'll hear from Coach Rick and Macy. All of that, once again, Raiders win it 67-53 here over Delaware. More of the postgame still to come. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. Raiders win at 67-53 over at Delaware. We're joined now by our Mid-South Forward player of the game, Macy Pfeiffer. A career-high 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And, Macy, it's good to – winning's fun, isn't it?
It's so fun. It's been a long time coming. We've been putting in the work, and it was bound to happen soon.
Yeah, and you know the shots are going to fall. You just keep shooters shoot, right?
Absolutely.
And I don't think this team ever lost confidence because you kept shooting the basketball.
No, and it's really hard to lose confidence when you have coaches that believe in you every single day, and they're just constantly telling us, keep shooting, you got it, it's going to fall. And so it's hard to lose confidence for
And
us.
Blair with her 12th double-double, so that inside-outside game was working, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Blair really got going today, and we've been needing that, and she was a force today. And so when she plays good, we play good, and we could see that.
Yeah, you go ahead, and also you had 9 points from Elena, 9 points from Kirsten, and 9 from Savannah. So you had all 5 starters right there 1 point away each from having 5 in double figures, so it's good to see that spread around.
Yeah, I think Coach said we had 18 assists in the locker room, and, that's just beautiful basketball. And we love sharing the basketball, and we were just hitting them today, and that's fun basketball.
Do you know what the standings are? Have they told you yet? I'm going to tell you, you're tied for second place, okay? And the 2 teams you're tied with, you play this week.
Yes.
FIU Thursday, Missouri State. It's hard to believe, though, this year has gone so fast. Talk about this freshman year for you.
Yeah, it really has. I remember looking up at Thanksgiving break, and I was like, goodness, this has been a long time. But then it came Christmas and then conference, and, it's just flown by. But it's just been such a joyful year. These girls are amazing. They made my freshman year transition so much easier. They're just I'm just so blessed to be surrounded by those girls. They are truly amazing.
And a career-high 22 tonight. Did you know you had 22?
No, I just was going to keep shooting because that's what Coach Matt told me to do.
Enjoy this one, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, Macy Pfeiffer, she was our Mid-South Forward player of the game. Still to come. We can get Coach Rick right now before we take a break. Thank you, Macy. She just called me, thank you, Mr. Pogue. Oh, my gosh, that makes me sound so old. Anyway, Macy Pfeiffer, career-high 22 points. Her stat line, 9 of 12, 4 of 6 on threes, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And she's also leading the team in block shots in conference play as well. Going to be joined courtside now by Coach Rick Insel. Coach,
let me kind of take over right here. I'm going to answer a question that you threw at me beforehand. You want to know why? Let me tell you why. I believe in this bunch. This bunch came in, and, they didn't know Denise Smith, but they knew these coaches, and they trusted them, and they knew we were hurting, and so they were hurting. Then from there, we found out that Matt's wife had cancer and was going to have an operation and was dealing, and Matt had 2 little kids, and we didn't know what was going to happen there. So they had to bear that cross. And then we come in, and then we lose Miss McPhee. That they knew, and then they had to bear that cross. And then we got Gracie Hamby's father that's laying in the hospital right now, and which is as close to them as anybody I've got. And they've had to bear that cross. And you know why? Because there's a lot more things more important than basketball, than shooting and rebounding and all that. And they're learning that right now. That's why I believe in them, and that's why I'm proud of them.
I'm always going to ask you why, because I know you know the answer of why.
I just gave it to you.
Well, this team tonight, what did you think?
Well, I was real proud of them, very proud of them. We knew we were that we had to come up with a win. I thought we got some good play out of Macy Pfeiffer early. I thought Savannah Davis gave us some big minutes. She held one of their leading three-point shooters to one three-pointer. I was real proud of all of them. I thought Kirsten handled things well. I thought AC did her job. The kids that came off the bench did a good job. I was proud of all of them, just to be honest. We shared the basketball. You only have to look at one stat, and that's the 18 assist.
Blair with her 12th double-double a year, it seemed like that inside-outside thing was working.
It was. I mean, Blair fell into a hole where she had too many turnovers, but we're still going to go to her. She's going to have to get over that. She's going to get some more turnovers because we're going to go to her every possession down the floor.
Shooters just keep shooting, don't they?
They better.
They better.
Yeah.
But you never lost confidence in their shooting.
Nope. Never lost confidence in anything that bunch over there does. I told you this, and I said it before. I'll say it again. I'm going to bridle them up, and I'm riding them into Petersburg. Now, let's go to Pennsylvania.
Well, hold on. Let me set up this week. We got to get people in the glass house Thursday.
Oh, they'll be there.
I know that.
Yeah, they'll be there.
Thursday, FIU, Saturday, Missouri State. Right now, those three teams, us and them two, are tied for second at 10-6.
And they come into the glass house.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, it's Coach Rick Insel. More of the pregame coming up. Once again, Raiders win it 67-53. This is the postgame show presented by Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Wrapping up the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show, where at Delaware, Raiders win it 67-53. One last scoreboard before we get on out of here. All finals in Conference USA. Oh, by the way, congrats, Nick McDevitt and the Raiders, an 86-85 overtime win at the Murphy Center earlier today. And at Liberty on the women's side, beating Western Kentucky at home 60-54. La Tech now 15-1 in conference play, a 75-60 win at Sam Houston. Kennesaw State 58-57 at UTEP. Jacksonville State 57-38 at New Mexico State, and that wraps up the scoreboard. Want to invite you to Monday night at 6 o'clock to come over to the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard, for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show. I am unavailable, out of town, and Emmy Fazenbaker and Chip Walters will host that. And then after that, the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters, will host Coach Nick McDevitt live. Well, that's going to wrap it up here today from the University of Delaware. We're in front of 1,216. The Raiders pick up a huge Conference USA road win, 67-53 over Delaware. Now 15-13 overall, but tied for second place, 10-6 in league play. We'll invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game broadcast Thursday at Murphy Center when we host league rival Florida International. Pregame show at 6, tip-off at 6:30. This is Greg Pogue wishing everyone a great rest of your weekend and telling you this has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders!
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University Women's Basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We now return to regular programming on News